Good afternoon. We are on Chapter 2, Professional Image. Your knowledge, talent, and professional reputation define you as a professional and your most valuable assets. Clients rely on beauty professionals to look good and be well groomed. Having a professional image helps build trust with clients and leads to repeat business. Find a salon, spa, or barbershop whose culture complements your image standards and goals is important for your career growth and achievements. The most successful professionals stay informed, educated, and up to date and are on the cutting edge of what is new and trending in their industry. Your professional image. Professional image is the impression you project through your outward appearance and your conduct in the workplace. Skill and talent may get you to the top, but it is your professional image and reputation that will keep you there. Although we are not always able to control circumstances, we are always able to control how we respond to them. A constant awareness and fine tuning of the qualities that represent a beauty professional will set you apart and present a complete package to clients, coworkers, and employees. So I used to work with a lady. She was very outspoken. She was you could tell she smoked because of her voice and everything. When she answered the phone, and the name of the place was Precision Hair, when she answered the phone, she would just say Precision Hair. And the owner of the place, her husband said something about it. He said, I really wish she wouldn't answer the phone anymore because the rest of us would say, good morning or good afternoon, Precision Hair. How may I help you? Anything like that. But the way we come off, or, I could say Precision Hair, this is Carol, but nobody wanted the other one to do their hair because the way she sounded on the phone. And then when they came in, the way she carried herself, nice haircut, always looked very fresh, but the clothes she wore and everything else, it kind of turned off the clientele that was coming in. So just be aware of how you act, how you dress, everything else. What frequently gets us into trouble is that the professionalism oftentimes is quite literally in the eye of the beholder. Your professional image is ultimately how clients, colleagues, and employers perceive you. Nevertheless, there are universal qualities that all professionals can aspire to, from surfers and musicians to doctors and politicians, and plenty of work you can do to enhance and control your brand's message. Employee image building basics. 7-Eleven rule, personal grooming, fragrance policies. Being in the beauty industry gives us more creative freedom when it comes to our appearance in many cases. The beauty professional is expected to present a professional appearance that is both fashionable, put together, and trendy. It is when we go a little beyond the boundaries in our quest for individual expressions that we may get into trouble. When it comes to your personal image, keep the 7-Eleven rule in mind. Within 7 seconds, someone will establish 11 impressions of you. One of those first 11 impressions is a direct result of your appearance. Being well groomed advertises a professional commitment in the industry. Consider yourself a walking billboard and make following personal grooming and hygiene habits the first step in constructing your professional image. Personal grooming is the process of caring for parts of the body and maintaining an overall polished look. How a person dresses and takes care of their hair, skin, and nails reflects one's personal grooming habits. Salons, spas, and barbershops often have a no fragrance policy. The staff members, because a significant number of people are sensitive or allergic to a variety of chemicals, including perfume oils. Whether or not your place of business has a no fragrance policy, you should not wear cologne and perfume at work. Um, because your salon or spa that you work at may not have a no fragrance policy because it doesn't bother your coworkers, but then you got to think about your clients. That's who we're servicing. That's who you're going to be right there on. And again, you know, us grooming ourselves, we need to look good for our clients. There was an old statement that used to be said, and I think I've mentioned it before. most people say the one whose hair looks the worst is the best hairdresser. But sometimes you don't want to go to that person because you're like, well, if they can't take care of themselves, what are they going to do for you? So think about that. Look in that mirror and ask the questions. Do I look presentable today? Am I comfortable in what I'm wearing? Because you don't need to be wearing, y'all see Miss Nadia come in here in high heels, and I think it would actually hurt her if she wore flats sometimes because she's so used to them. But think about standing on your feet 8 to 10 hours a day doing hair in heels or in a skirt or a dress. I've showed y'all some of the videos. Um, and the people on there dressed up. One person in particular who wears the dress and everything, Studio Luma videos. People don't dress like that in salons. There was one that I was going to go to work in, JCPenney, and they really wanted you to dress up like that. No tennis shoes. You had certain colors to wear, and you had to really dress. But I need to be comfortable. I do try to present myself in a fashionable manner and keep up with stuff, keep my hair up to date and stuff like that. So that's what we're looking for. Deodorant, brush my teeth, I floss like crazy. But just be mindful of that, okay? All right, personal grooming. Dress for success. Tune in your salon, spa, and barbershop's culture. Visualize how you will look while performing a service. Follow universal wardrobe guidelines. Wear clothing that is clean, that is fresh and current with fashion. Choose clothing that is functional, comfortable, and stylish. Accessorize your outfits, but make sure that your jewelry does not jingle while you work, dangle in the client's face, or get caught in equipment or interfere with their service or in their hair. If you have a lot of jewelry on, it's going to snag their hair, or you're going to get that style just right. You just did an updo, and then you go to spray it or go to smooth one little piece, and that bracelet gets caught. You don't need all that jewelry on. Wristwatches, while a good idea to help stay on schedule, should be waterproof. Wear shoes that are supported, polished, and in good repair. Ill-fitting shoes are not the best choice when a lot of standing is required. And I can attest to that because I got plantar fasciitis. Y'all have seen me get up and walk, how hard it is sometimes. But I do wear the right shoes. Now, I'm not saying that it'll happen to everybody. But while you're working, your wardrobe selection should express a professional image that is consistent with the image of your salon. Be pressed, clean, and stain free. Adhere to the workplace dress codes. One place I worked at, I've worked at two different shops and cost cutters. When I first started working there, you had to wear red, white, black, or gray. They were the only colors you could wear. And after a while, you learn how to mix those colors up and have different outfits all the time. Be acceptable to your clients. Look flattering and be neither excessively baggy or overly tight clothes that can get in the way of your work. Hair maintenance is important to keep your haircut and color fresh, especially if you're working with hair. Remember, you're a walking advertisement for your business. Facial grooming for male beauty professionals is also an utmost importance. If you maintain a beard or a mustache, be sure it is neat and trimmed for the clean shaven professional. Shave daily and avoid undue stubble. Your personal facial grooming can further testify to your skill and care, especially for a barber. Skincare and makeup. Having and maintaining healthy skin is an ongoing process. Develop a skincare regimen that works best with your skin type. Use protective products on your skin, such as sunscreens, and if skin problems occur, seek professional advice. If used, makeup should enhance facial features, so take your time and apply makeup prior to arriving to work or school. Applying makeup at your station is unprofessional and advertises that you have poor time management skills, and you do not do that in here at all. Nail care. Manicures are a great way to relax your hands and thoroughly clean your nails. Determine a nail length that suits your personal style and maintains your nails' appearance. Broken nails or chipped nail polish may happen occasionally, but should not be a regular occurrence. Now, me, I do not wear nail polish because They will chip and crack, and I don't like it. I'll start picking at them. So I try to keep my fingernails cut the same length, but mine just break off when they get ready to. I do keep them clean though underneath my nails. Personal hygiene is the daily maintenance of cleanliness by practicing good, healthful habits. When working as a beauty professional, you will by necessity be in close proximity to the client. Rather than telling you that you smell offensive, most clients will simply not return and may tell others about their bad experience. One of the best ways to ensure that you always smell fresh and clean is to create a hygiene pack to use at work. This pack should include the following items: toothbrush and toothpaste, mouthwash, sanitizing hand wipes or liquid to keep your hands clean between clients, dental floss, deodorant or antiperspirant, and body wipes. Your hygiene pack will be useful in maintaining the following good personal hygiene habits. Wash your hands throughout the day as required, including at the beginning of each service. Perform self-checks and wash or freshen under the arms as needed. Brush and floss your teeth and use mouthwash or breath mints throughout the day. If you smoke cigarettes, do not smoke during working hours. Many clients find the lingering smell of smoke offensive. If you smoke during your lunch break, brush your teeth, use mouthwash, and wash your hands afterwards. The lady I was talking about in the shop that I worked at, she smoked, and clients would stop going to her for that reason because they could smell it on her. No matter if she put a mint in her mouth or not, they could still smell it. And they were like, I'd rather somebody else do my hair. Demonstrate a professional attitude. As a beauty professional, it is your artistic talent, technical skills, and professional image that will generate referrals and return clients. However, it is a positive attitude that keeps the referrals flowing and clients returning. The demands of the beauty industry require that a professional's attitude encompass multiple facets. In addition to the qualities you selected in creating the template for your professional image, you will also need to master other soft skills that translate to a positive attitude and are an important element of the professional reputation. One of the greatest challenges that you will encounter as a beauty professional is the diverse personalities of your clients. With this in mind, always remember that your job is to first satisfy the service needs of your clients and then navigate the positive or negative aspects of the appointment. Think of yourself as a chameleon. Your ability to change your colors and adapt to your environment within the bounds of your professional and personal ethics will serve to grow your career for years to come. Adapt your attitude using image enhancers. It is imperative that you maintain the professional image you are creating. However, we are human and we will need an attitude adjustment from time to time. The image enhancers behaviors that improve the quality of your professional image through specific methods of conducting and representing yourself, detailed in this section, will help you deliver the best professional image every day and every way. Image enhancer number one, soft skills. Often thought of communication skills or people skills or personal attributes that enhance an individual's interactions, job performance, and career prospects. Communication is absolutely a key component of soft skills. In fact, 85% of success comes from your ability to communicate, while only 15% of your success is attributed to your technical skills. I had a student in my class a couple of springs ago. When we got on the floor in the summer, she just, in here she was kind of quiet. She got out there and she laughed and she talked to the clients, and that's the kind of person that you're going to want to be. They want to know that you are easy to communicate with, that you're inviting and stuff like that. Not just somebody who's going to be quiet and, what do you want me to do to your hair? Okay, and not talk to them the whole time. This girl went out, above and beyond, and she's working in a successful salon, doing great. But you have to have those soft skills. Nonverbal communication is communication expressed by body language, eye contact, facial expressions, and gestures. The more you work with people, the more you adapt to you will become at reading body language. Actions often do speak louder than words. Tone of voice, facial expressions, posture, and even eye movement and expressions become invaluable tools indicating whether you are on track with your clients and meeting their needs. As professional, you will need to be accurately aware of your own body language and message it is sending to your client. Make sure, because I've had instructors tell me, you have got to get a handle on your facial expressions, and I've had to work on it a lot. Like Man on Radio said the other day, wearing facial masks really helped out. But I have to work on that when I'm dealing with certain people because my face will say everything. Look in the mirror when you're talking sometime and just think about how you're acting, how you stand. You know, do you roll your eyes when somebody says something? Because it is being seen. Okay? All right. Now, I don't know where the image enhancer number 2 is. I've looked for it all over everywhere. But we're going to go on to image enhancer number 3. And it's strong work ethic, motivation, integrity, good technical and communication skills, enthusiasm, and patience. My daddy always taught us good work ethics. Me and my brother arrived to work before you're supposed to be there, at least 30 minutes. Always leave, early in case something were to happen. You need to be there. Show people that what you can do. Don't sit there and be lazy. I've tried to instill this in my children. I've always had people compliment me on how they do their work ethics, their motivation. In the business of beauty, having a strong work ethic means taking pride in your work and committing yourself to consistently doing a good job for your clients, employer, and salon, spa, or barbershop team. A solid work ethic incorporates doing what is right and being honest by staying motivated, displaying integrity, practicing good communication skills, and being enthusiastic in all your endeavors. Motivation is having the drive to take the necessary actions to achieve a short or long-term goal. Although motivation can come from external sources, parental or peer pressure, for instance, the best motivation is internal, such as the desire to perfect your makeup artistry skills. Motivation and drive will place opportunity all around you. You've got to motivate yourself if nobody else does. It's got to come from within. You've got to want it to motivate your own self. Integrity is staying committed to a strong code of moral and artistic value. Integrity is the compass that keeps you on course over the length of your career. Good technical and communication skills. While you may excel at other technical and communication skills, you must develop both to reach the level of success you desire. Being able to employ good communication skills will always ensure that your expectations are clear and correct results are delivered. Enthusiasm and passion are the flame that lights the fire. Never lose your eagerness to learn, grow, and expand your skills and knowledge. The beauty and wellness industry evolves every day with new products, styles, techniques, and trends constantly emerging in the marketplace. A successful beauty professional is not only aware of new technologies and trends, but also immersed in the detail and incorporates these dynamic elements into the professional practice. So get excited about what you're doing. Let people see that you have a passion and that you're enthusiastic about what you're doing. They're going to want to keep coming back. Number 4, time management, punctuality, professional responsibility, team responsibility, personal responsibility, and communicate unforeseen problems. Time management is a big thing, especially these days. You need to be on time here so it'll look better when you do get out in the real world. You get used to it, okay? Be mindful of your time when you're coming back from lunch, when you're leaving, everything like that. Whether you are hired as an independent contractor or an employer, you're expected to show up on time at a given location to deliver a service. Even if you're doing booth rent, You may have clients on your book, so if you don't show up, other people have to tell your clients, well, she hasn't called. And this has happened to my aunt who lives in Greenville. um, People stopped going to this woman, and she was charging like $50 for a shampoo, cut, and style. And so she was making good money, but she would not be there on time. She wouldn't let nobody know what was going on. My aunt said she had sat there for an hour sometimes waiting for her to get in, and she just quit going to her. So be mindful of your time. And being on time is a critical component of being a professional. We would not stay in practice or in demand very long if we were unable to be on time and balance the time with each client. On the job, punctuality is a professional responsibility. Oftentimes, your role will not be independent, even if you are an independent contractor. There will always be other professionals who rely on you and your ability to manage your schedule. If you run late, you will impact the entire team of individuals who also have jobs to do. The beauty business, time is money. Poor time management skills will adversely affect your professional image and can have catastrophic effect on your professional reputation and future success. I mean, if you're running late, that late, nobody has heard from you or anything else, that, I may be in a hurry and I plan my appointment with you at 5 o'clock because I have a dinner at 7. You're running an hour late, so that's pushing me even further behind. So I may ask the girl that's in the booth next to you who has open slot on her schedule, can you go ahead and do me? Well, there's going to be a conflict because when you come back in, you're going to say, well, why did you do my client? Or when you walk in an hour or so late, why are you working on Susie? She's my client. And Susie's going to turn around and say, well, you never called anybody to let them know that you were going to be late. So she's going to do my hair and I may switch to her. So, but that's still going to cause conflict between you and the other stylist. Remember that is your responsibility if you own for your own time management. Sometimes certain predicaments or instances arise that are unforeseen or unavoidable and we do not run late. If this happens, and we do run late, if this happens, communicate with those it will affect immediately, both clients and coworkers, and be prepared to offer solutions to make up for the lost time. There was a time when I was in the salon that there was a lot of construction going on in Clayton, and I went around every which way I could trying to get to the salon in time, and I had a color coming in. And so I called, I said, just let her know I'm on my way. I'm trying to get there as quick as I can during this construction. And I actually got there like a minute or two before the girl walked in, but I let somebody know what was going on. Okay. Number 5, continuing education, magazines, consumer versus professional, the internet, conferences, trade shows, local classes. Consumer versus professional. Consumer magazines keep you informed of what your clients are being exposed to so that you can answer the questions about trends, techniques, products, and ingredients. Professional trade magazines are published specifically for the industry professionals with topics and techniques, ingredients, jobs, education, products, trends, colors, FDA issues, supplies, tools, and styles. The internet, while keeping abreast of the internet, apps like Instagram may seem like added work, appearing and being knowledgeable is a great boost to your professional image. And odds are you're already doing this research in your downtime. Conferences and trade shows are great places to network with other professionals and industry representatives. Learn about emerging trends and take classes to expand your soft and hard skills. They are usually scheduled a year in advance and make scheduling at least 1 year in a realistic goal. Check with local institutions, supply stores, or distributions for additional education opportunities and certifications, which increasingly include online classes. Your portfolio contents. You need diplomas, including high school and beauty school, student awards and achievements, current resume, letters of references from former employers or your instructors if you're new, summary of continuing education, Statement of membership in industry or professional organization, statement of relevant civic affiliation and or community activities, before and after photos of services that you have performed on clients or models, brief statement about why you have chosen a career in your discipline, release forms for photographers, any other information that you regard as relevant. As for including photos of your best work, your photo selection should be above all diverse. This will show that you are capable of adapting to different clients' needs, environments, techniques, products, styles, and designs, including services performed on teens, brides, men, fashion or glamour models, camouflage or special needs subjects, fantasy makeup models, and or other unique applications that perform. Before and after photos will clearly depict the transformative power of your work. Portfolio guidelines. If you are not in a position to create an online portfolio website, you can begin a portfolio binder. These binders can be purchased at any photography or office supply store. Choose a size that is easy to carry and show to potential employees and clients. Keep in mind that your portfolio and photos should be the same size. For example, if your portfolio is 8 by 10, all the photos inside should be an 8 by 10. The presentation and layout of your portfolio will be critiqued along with the photos within. The organization of your portfolio is not only a representation of your personal organizational skills and technical artistry, but also a demonstration of your professional image. The portfolio should be prepared in a way that projects professionalism. For ease of use, you may want to separate sections of printed portfolios with tabs. A bound portfolio should be easy to carry and show the potential employers and clients. The photos should all have the same dimensions. If you're showing your online portfolio, be sure your electronic device is fully charged and the web page is bookmarked for easy retrieval. Have a printed copy of your digital portfolio on hand just in case. All right, so implement social media. Best practices. Do moderate your personal pages or walls. Use social media to communicate with peers and clients and post helpful content. You know, in this world, social media is the biggest thing that you can use. But don't use foul language or participate in or entertain arguments online. Do not post nude or embarrassing photographs. Do not forward spam and do not bully or promote bullying. Social media is as a business tool. Include a link to your appointment form. Take branded photos of your clients and tag them. Tag your business. Completely fill out your profile info. Always respond. Don't oversell. Moderate spam and negative comments. Focus on engagement, not likes. Keep it short. Don't post too much and don't post too little. Always ask, does this post help my fans? Be personable and be visual. All right, let's sum up and review. Daily habits affect health, appearance, personality, and job performance. Therefore, it is important to develop healthy habits. Personal grooming consists of the clothes you wear, the freshness of your haircut and style, your skin care routine, and your makeup and nail care preferences. Maintaining hair, skin, and nails and clothes is essential for establishing a professional image. An important aspect of developing and sustaining a professional image are soft skills, which involve effectively communicating with and serving clients. Attitude plays a significant role in professional image and can be enhanced by focusing on soft skills, customer service, work ethic, time management, and continuing education. Social media is increasingly used to build a professional image, yet can also easily destroy it. Be sure to use social media, but be careful how you use it. Okay, so we have completed this chapter. I want you to go back and answer your check-in questions, number your answers, and put them in the box provided below.